Welcome to Smart Money Manager Clover demo. Smart Money Manager is a point-of-sale application used within the public library and municipality markets. Transactions supported by the library market are regular sales, refunds, and authorization with capture. Sales are done when merchandise is sold in the library, and the amount purchased will not be different from the final amount to be processed. Libraries can also allow customers to pay their fines, which are, for example, penalties collected for overdue or lost items via the Smart Money Manager. The Smart Money Manager pays each fine separately by connecting to a third-party network system. A given fine payment can be successful or fail due to a variety of reasons. When a transaction contains fines in addition to merchandise, the Smart Money Manager will execute an authorization for the total amount of the transaction once the fines have been paid, or fail to be paid. A capture for the total is processed. The Smart Money Manager uses a semi-integrated approach to connect to the Clover terminals. In order to use the Smart Money Manager system, a staff member must first log into the system by using a unique login ID and password. Smart Money Manager version 3. Test Case 1. Credit sale with tipping disabled. Case 1 is a sale for $51. The rights requested needed are orders, read, or write. The initial sale request will create an order within the Clover system. Initially, the order contains a manual item for the total amount of the transaction. The Smart Money Manager software will delete the manual item and update the line items of the transaction with the items purchased by the patron. The Smart Money Manager enables manual, magstripe, chip contact, contactless payment types, and also sets the receipt not to be automatically printed. The staff will have the option to print or email the receipt based on the patron selection. First, select the category, item, and quantity for the purchase, and add it back to the basket by selecting Enter. Once your selections are complete, the transaction can be processed by selecting the payment type, which, in this case, will be credit, and then checkout. By selecting Checkout, you will be prompted to confirm you are ready to finish the transaction and will do so by clicking on Yes, confirming the credit location for the transaction, and then OK. You will then be prompted to direct the customer to the Clover terminal where they can either tap, slide, or manually enter their card information. Manual entry will also require the CCV code and expiration date. After confirming the entries by tapping Enter, the transaction is complete. Test case number 2. Refund. Case 2 is a refund for the previous transaction of $51. Smart Money Manager allows for refunds of a transaction that had been previously done within the system. This is a refund payment attached to a previous order. Smart Money Manager also allows for a manual refund. This is a refund that is not based on a previous order. To initiate a refund, select Refund at the bottom of the main screen on the Smart Money Manager version 3 and either enter a specific transaction number to be refunded or process the refund by searching for a library card number or through a list of previous transactions. The item from the transaction will be displayed in the basket for selection. Choose the item to be refunded and then Finish Refund. The Smart Money Manager will request that you confirm you are ready to proceed as well as the amount and credit location via on-screen pop-ups. The refund transaction will then complete on the Clover terminal device where a receipt type, if so desired, can be selected. The rights needed are order, read write, payment right. Test Case 3. Sale with tipping disabled and voided partial authorization. Select the category and then the item and quantity for the purchase, and then select Enter. In this case, we will select an item priced at $52. Doing so will automatically add it to the basket. Once the desired item is in the basket, select the method of payment, which in this case is credit, and then Checkout. You will be prompted to confirm you are ready to finish the transaction and will do so by clicking on Yes, confirming the credit location for the transaction, and then OK. These selections will redirect you to the Clover terminal screen so that the customer can complete the transaction by entering the card information, including the CVV and expiration date. The Clover terminal will ask you to confirm the partial authorization of the total amount due. The Smart Money Manager will not allow for partial authorization of a credit card payment if the amount cannot be processed in its entirety. The Smart Money Manager will automatically void the partial authorization and report the payment as a failure. As a result of the voided transaction, a receipt will be printed.